Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Please subscribe if you haven't yet already, red button beneath me and the white bell to get a notification every time I upload new content. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That would make me super duper happy. Today's video is a tag video. There's this amazing YouTuber who is this just color goddess in Sweden. Her name is Angelica is how I pronounce it here, and I know that she pronounces it this kind of magical way. Nyquist, I think, is her last name. She's beautiful. I'll put a link in the description box down below to the original video that she did to create this tag, and it is the limited edition makeup tag. I'm really excited to do it. If any of you out there watching have YouTube channels, I'm tagging everybody. I'm not tagging anybody specifically in the description box, but this is really fun. So I'm gonna jump into it, and there are 10 questions, and I will put the questions in the description box down below as well. First question is, what limited edition product are you the most happy that you got your hands on? I would say the one that I'm most happy about is the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. I love this. I love the quality, I love the colors, it's beautiful. And also too, there are a lot of the colors that are in here. She doesn't have a lot of regular colors. I feel like most of the colors that come out with Kat Von D are limited edition, and so you kind of have to get your hands on them before they go away. So that's the one that I'm definitely the most happy that I got my hands on. The one that I like the least, and this is kind of regular, on the regular I like these the least. This came out in 2015. This is the Too Faced, the holiday palette that came out. These are just not good. The colors are not good. It's pretty, and the packaging inside of it was this kind of Paris thing. But it's just, I mean, the colors are pretty, but they're not very pigmented. I mean, they're just kind of glittery and a lot of fallout. I put my finger in there. This is the blue that I just picked up, and you can't tell that it's the blue. Well, I guess you kind of can, but it's just not good. And colors are definitely not, the formulas are not as good as they are for their regular palettes and their regular formulas, and yeah, just not good. So I would say those definitely. And this is the only one that I think I've ever bought, and I kept it, I guess, just for comparison purposes, or because I collect. I'm an eyeshadow palette collector. There, I said it. It's the first step. First step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. Next question is, what brand do you think does limited edition the best? And I would say it's a tie for me, and the two would be Kat Von D and Urban Decay. And I think specifically, well, not really. I was going to say the Vice palettes. I love the Vice palettes, but I also loved the Gwen Stefani one. So I think a combination of those two, but it's annoying because I don't want them to be limited edition. I want them to be releasing things that are available for all the people all of the time. And then next question is, flip things over, what brand do you think does limited edition the worst? And I would say Too Faced, specifically because their formulas are so dramatically different when they do these holiday palettes. I do like the Too Faced Love Flash palette, but I think specifically I'm pulling mostly eyeshadow palettes here. But I would say that specifically the Too Faced holiday eyeshadow palettes that come out are the weakest limited edition products. The one thing or more that I wish wasn't limited edition, I definitely would say the Kat Von D palettes, and it would be different if there were more colors in her regular collection. It's just that if you don't get colors in the palettes, you're kind of out of luck. So probably the Kat Von D palettes, and this is really sad. This is my, and I'm probably never gonna get rid of it or even back to MAC it. This is Riri Woo. This is the MAC and Rihanna Ruby Woo that came out. The Patrick Star one is similar, but this is just the best. I don't know why they didn't bring this back and make it permanent. Pathetic that I'm still holding on to this. But this one, lipsticks I think especially more than eyeshadows, because lipsticks go bad. Not super quickly, but definitely I think more quickly than a powder eyeshadow. So I definitely would like that to be something that I'm looking at forlornly kind of over there. I'd like some more Riri Woo, please. The one thing that got away that I missed and I'll forever regret not getting, circling back to Kat Von D, is the Mi Vida Loca palette. And if I can find a picture that doesn't seem to be copywritten, I'll put it up here. It's beautiful and colorful, and yeah, I have other Kat Von D palettes. I definitely have the Metal Matte, and I have, I think, the first Mi Vida Loca palette, and I have other ones, but that's the one that's the one that got away. And again, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if she had a lot of colors in her regular catalog. Thing that was limited edition but was made permanent later on that made the most sense to me. I would say, because there are a lot of things that are not made permanent, certainly Champagne Pop, the highlighter and everything, but what I pulled was MAC Fix Plus Scented. I really love the coconut one especially. It comes in rose and it comes in lavender. They do special packaging sometimes, but this was limited edition, and this was also limited edition. There was a trio that came out, I think, around the holidays, and this is one of those guys. But now you can buy these all the time, so this I'm happy about. And I don't know what was, I've been thinking about this. Number 8 is, what thing that's permanent do you think would have been better off as limited edition? And I don't know that I have the answer to that question. I get the marketing behind limited edition products. I also get the seasonality behind limited edition products. But I don't know that I can think of something that was made permanent after it was limited edition and is now permanent but will be better off limited edition. So I don't really have an answer to that question. If you have an answer to that question, please leave it in the comments down below. Question number 9, what is the best collab limited edition release so far according to you? And I would say MAC and Rihanna, specifically with Sad Sad Riri Woo. There were a lot of other things in the collection that were great, but this is what I miss you. Yeah. I really do miss this. The color was a little bit different than Ruby Woo, and it also was a little bit more emollient, not quite as dry as Ruby Woo is. And what limited edition or limited edition collab item would you like to see released? I don't know what collabs I would like. I think it would be really interesting. I would buy a collab between anybody, frankly, and Angelica. I'm really sorry. I can't imagine you're watching this, but if you are, for butchering your name, because I know that you pronounce it in a much more beautiful way than I am pronouncing it. But if she did a collab with anybody, I would be all over that, because she's just a color dream is what she is. So yeah, that is my kind of set of responses to the limited edition makeup tag. And again, if you have a channel, please film something, link that back to me or get that to me so I can watch it. I'd love to see what you have to say. If you don't have a channel, just feel free to put comments down below and tell me what your thoughts are. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. A lot to do in the world, a lot to do on YouTube, and I really appreciate the time that you took to spend with me today. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.